called Go Back to Your Own Country. And this is the last one that I'll do. I'm a man who was born in England, and I was flabbergasted, you see, when this lady jeered with her terrible sneer, "Go back to your own country." I was sitting minding my own business at the back of the number 23, and this lady glared like a grizzly bear, "Go back to your own country. I can tell by your bushy joint eyebrows and your looks foreign and swarthy, that Muslim beard isn't welcomed here. Go back to your own country. You swarmed into our nation. We welcomed you generously, but you brought your whole clan from Pakistan. There ain't a job left in our country." Well, I'm sure that you can appreciate I was furious as Wolverine. "You cheeky sort," began my retort. "I was born in this country. I possess a British passport. I pay my taxes and VAT. What cheek you've got, and I'll tell you what, I've had enough of this country." So instead of heading on to my business, to the airport I went angrily, off to join my dad in Islamabad, going back to my own country. When I landed and retained my baggage, strolled out into Rawalpindi, I became cornered by some crafty beggars, the vagabonds of my own country. "Have some mercy, my dear brother. Give us all 1,000 rupees. "Do I look like a jerk?" I said with a smirk. "You're a shame on your country." They stared at me with astonishment, saying, "Listen, you posh Englandie. Don't you lecture us with your Gora accent. Go back to your own country." They left with some huffing and puffing. I stood there dejectedly, feeling quite injured by their withering words. Do I belong to any country? Then my dad appeared at arrivals, and we left in those dinky taxis, said some prayers and praise at my Dada's grave. But I slept that night with great unease. When I woke, it was like a lush garden. People smiled and greeted me. Spirits dressed in light and charming sprites. "Welcome back to your own country." Then I recognized my Dada Abba, with a face young and serene. "Listen here, my boy," he announced with joy. "Paradise is your true country. The earth is the world of the traveler. You don't belong there, you see. So until it's time to leave your body behind, you have to bear with adversities. Your spirit will never be contented with the earth and the 7 seas. The truth is clear. You don't belong there. Timeless is your true country. So while you're alive and kicking, don't stress about some mockery. To reach the bliss of a Huri's kiss, bear with ignorance patiently. In this world, you're always an outsider. You're like a wandering refugee. Your ego and pride fight the spirit inside. They don't live in your true country. Don't yearn for a country or a nation. Live with courage and harmony. Don't be perturbed by some ignorant words. In time, you'll reach your true country. With this wonderful dream in my memory, I returned to my country of residency. My old routine, the number 23. There sat the woman who had abused me. When the bus stopped, I saw her struggling with her bags and her property. I repressed my rage and offered her some aid. She smiled and accepted me. "Thank you for your help," said the woman. "I'm very impressed, you see, but at the end of the day, I just have to say, go back to your own country." If you're interested, I've written a novel called The Hidden Ones. It's a mystical thriller. It's available on Amazon. If you're interested, come and speak to me. Thank you.